Hello, my dear students. Welcome to my channel. Here, Mr. Adi. Today, I'm going to start the simulate project. So, if you want to get 100% grade in this project, you must follow this video step by step, and you will get 100% grade in this assignment. If you want me to do this project, I will do this just in 30 minutes and will give you A plus grade in this assignment. Even I will do your complete course like MATLAB Excel, Access, Word, PowerPoint, Power BI, and Outlook also. And I will help you in your other courses also like all type of accounting and finance, mathematics, statistics, information technology, computer science, management, marketing, all type of writing work, MATLAB, Python, C++, Java, and other courses also. We are a complete team. That's why we are providing help related to all online courses, and we have a guaranteed that we will provide A plus grade in your all classes. It's better for you if you will make a deal for complete course. We will charge very reasonable price like student price, and we will give you a big discount also if you will refer other students. Let's start this assignment. So the name of this chapter is, so first we will highlight this. The name of this chapter is Excel 221 in practice, chapter 8, guided project 8.1, guided project 8.1. So basically these are the skills which we will cover in this video. Set macro security options, save a macro enable template, record a VBA macro, record a macro with relative references, record a macro with absolute references, run VBA macros, assign macros to button form controls, added a macro in the Visual Basic editor. So these are the main steps, and almost like 19 steps are given to perform this project, and final figures are also given. When we will done our assignment, we will match our answer with these final figure also. Let's move on step number 1. So our step number 1 is open the body logistic 08.xlsx start file. The file will be renamed automatically to include your name. Change the project file if directed to do so that by your instructor and save it. So basically in this point says that open your answer file, and you don't have to save the file with your name because the program will add your name automatically. So step number 1 is done now. Step number 2. Step number 2 is set macro security and display the developer tab. So step number 2 has almost 4 part A, B, C, and D. Now I'm going to do part A. Our part A is click the option command and click trust center in the left pane. So we'll go to file, just click at file tab and then go to option. So in option we will just click at trust center and the left section, and part A is done. Now part B. In part B, click the trust center setting button and click macro setting in the left pane. So we'll go in answer file and we will just click that trust center setting. After clicking here, we will click the mode setting, macro setting. So we will just find here macro setting, just click that macro setting, and next part C is done. Now part B is done. Now part C. Part C is verify or select disable VB macro with notification and click OK. So we will verify or select this option. Which one option? Disable VBA macro with notification. So we will select this. Yes, this one. It's already selected. We will just verify this. Okay. And next is and click OK. We will click that OK. Next part C is done. Now part B. Or part B is click customize ribbon in the left pane, display the developer tab and close Excel option. So we'll just click that customize ribbon and we will select the developer tab here. My developer tab is already selected. If your developer tab is not selected, then select this and just click that OK. So our developer tab is here. Okay. So step number 2 is completely done. Step number 3. Our step number 3 is save and workbook as a macro enabled template. So step number 3 has almost 3 part A, B, and C. Now I'm going to do part A. Part is choose save as from the file tab. So we will go to file tab and just click that save as, and part A is done. Or part B. Part B is choose Excel macro enable template in the save as type list. Note that the custom office template folder is selected. So we will select this one template. So just go to, okay. We will select the Excel macro enable workbook. This one, okay. Select this. After selected, so part B is done. Now part C. Part C is click save. So after selected, we will just click that save. So step number 3 is also done. Now step number 4. Our step number 4 is record a macro with relative references to date stamp the sheet. So step number 4 has almost 10 to 12 parts. Now I'm going to do part A. Our part A is click the use relative references button. Where is it's at in like developer tab code group. We will go here at developer tab in code group. Here we will just select the which one option, use relative references. We'll just click at use relative references. Part A is done. Now part B. Part B is select cell H1. We will select the cell H1. So part B is also done. Now part C. Part C is click the record macro button developer tab code group. So we will just click the record macro button. It's in code group. We will just click that record macro. Okay. So part C is also done. Now part D. Part D is type date stamp in the macro name box. You will not use a shortcut because you will assign the macro to a button. So basically in this part we will copy this text and we will use this text as a macro name. We will paste this text here and we will didn't select this one short key because we will assign the macro in next step. Okay, that's why we will not use the shortcut key. So part E is also done. Now part E. Part E is verify or choose this workbook in the store macro box. We will select the this work. It's already selected this workbook. And part F. Part F is click the description box, type insert date text and click OK. So we will copy this and paste this text in the description box. Just click it and paste this text here. And after this, we will click that OK. So part F is also done. Now part G. Part G is type is equal to select today and press enter. This insert today date in cell H1 and move the insertion point to cell H2. So basically in part G, we will insert the today function. So we will press is equal to insert the today function. Double click at this function. After this, we will press enter. So date is inserted now. Part G is done now. Part C. Part C is press the up arrow one time and press Control C. The copies today date to the clipboard. We will go to return to again H cell 1 and we will copy this. Control C. After copying, the part H is done. Now part I. Press Control V to paste the date in H1 in cell H1. The display the paste option button. Okay. And so basically in this point it says that we will copy this date format and again we will paste this date format in H1 because here now in this H cell 1 today function is applied. When I will paste this function again in H1 and we will select the it's in next part. So we will you will understand easily. In part J, click the paste option button and choose paste values. The paste the date as text and replace is equal and replace like this function, the date is no longer valid. So basically in this point says that copy this function again, copy this function and again paste this function in h1, and we will use the paste which one, paste value. We'll just select the paste which one option, paste value. So before selecting or just clicking the value, just check here today function is applied. When I will click here at values, then this function will be removed. Just check here. Okay, this function is removed now. Okay. So part J is also done. Now part K. Part K is press escape to remove the moving button. So we press escape from keyboard. So step number K is also done now. Part L. Part L is click the stop macro button to the right. Okay. Record a macro. I recorded or not? Sorry. We will do this step again because I think I forgot it, the record macro. Yes, I already recorded. Okay, I recorded. So in part L, click the stop recording button to the right of the ready inductor in the status bar. So we'll go here and we'll just click that stop recording. So next is the screen tip for the button A. Button is a macro is currently recorded. Click the stop recording. Okay, already stop recording. So part M is click the use relative references button, tab developer button, developer tab code group to disable the command. So we will also disable the use relative references. So we will disable this. Okay. Part M is done. Like step number 4 is completely done. Step number 5. Step number 5 is record the test the macro. So step number 5 has almost 4 parts: part A, B, C, and D. Now I'm going to do part A. Our part A is delete the content of the cell H1 and select cell H2. So we will go to answer sheet and we will delete this content. Press delete, select cell H1 and press delete from your keyboard. So part A is done. Now part B. Part B is, and also we select the cell H2. Okay. So part B is click the macro button, developer tab code group. So we'll go to again developer tab and we'll just click that macro. And part B is done. Now part C. Part C is select date stamp and click run. So we will just select date stamp and just click. After this we will click that. Okay, run. Okay. So this the date format is inserted in now as cell 2. Delete the content of H cell 2. We will delete this. Press delete, select cell H2 and press delete from your keyboard. So step number 5 is also done. Now step number 6. Our step number 6 is record a macro with exclude reference to disable unique contracted name. So step number 6 says almost like 10 to 12 part. Now I'm going to do part A. Our part A is confirm that the use relative references button developer tab code group is not active. So first we will confirm that this button is active or not. So this button is not active. So next is part B. Part B is click the record macro button. So we will just click here at record button. Okay. And next part C is type short unique in the macro name box. You will use short and unique from the lookup and references category. So type, we will copy this name and we will use this name as the macro name. So copy this name and paste this name here. So part C is no party. Do not use the shortcut key. Okay. We will do not use the shortcut key. And part D is no part C. Part C is verify or choose this workbook in the store macro in the box. We will use the select this work. It's already selected. So part E is also done now. Part F. Part F is click the description box, type display contractor for this period and click OK. So we'll copy this text and we will use this text as a description box text. Okay, paste this text here. Part F is also done now. Part G. Part G is select cell I5. This is the first code in your macro to select cell I5. So we will select cell I5. We will just click it OK. And in part G, we will select the cell I5. I5. Okay. So part G is done now. Part F. So part H. Part H is click the lookup and references button formula tab function library. So we will go to formula tab and in formula tab we will find the lookup references button where function library group. We will go to formula tab then function library group. Go to formula tab and then here in function library group we will click the lookup and references button. Just click that lookup and references button and then select sort. We will select the sort function and drag this down. We will find the sort function first. Yeah, this one. Okay, double click at this function. Close this again. Go to references tab. Look at them reference tab. Go down and we'll select the reference sort function. Okay, so the array argument is a nested unique function. So we will insert the unique function also. So part H is done now. Part I. Part I is click the name box arrow, choose the more function and find and select unique in the lookup and references category. So we'll go to name box. Just click that name box arrow, and after this we will click that more of function. And in this uh, function, we will select the unique function. Drag this down. Drag this down. Here, this is our unique function. Double click at this function. So this function is inserted now. So part I is also done now. Part J. Part J is confirm that the function argument dialog box is for unique and selected cell B5 up to B32. So we will select the cell B5 up to B32. B5 up to B32. Okay. After selected the cell, we will click sort formula bar. So just check here. Click sort in the formula bar, then to return its function argument. We will click here at sort box. Just click here, add sort box in the formula bar. After clicking, we will just click that OK. Part K is also done now, and part C I is also done now. Okay, I have just in part K I have just clicked in the sort in formula bar. Okay, so in part I have just clicked that OK. So part M now. In part M, click the stop recording button to the right of the ready inductor indicator in the status bar. We will just click here at stop recording, go to developer tab and just click at stop recording. Close it. So step number 6 is done now. Step number 7. Step number 7 is test the macro. So step number 7 has 4 parts, part A, B, C and D. Now I am going to do part A. Part A is select cell I5 and press delete. So we'll select the cell I5 and press delete from your keyboard. Sort and unique or dynamic array formula and function is in the first cell of array. So part A is done. Now part B. Select cell A3. So we select the cell A3 here. Part B is done. Now part C is click the macro button developer tab code group. We will go to macro button. So just click here at macro. And next is select short unique and run click. So we'll just click that short unique. Yes, just select the short unique, and after this we will click that run. Okay. So just check here. The macro runs in cell I5 as recorded. So again this um, the macro is appear again in I cell I5. So we will in part D we will delete this again. So when we will delete this again, press delete from your keyboard. Select cell I5 and press delete from your keyboard. Okay. When I run the unique sort uh, button, then this function is appeared again. So in next step like part B, I have deleted this again. Okay. So step number 7 is completely done. Now step number 8. Step number 8 is assign macro to button form control. So step number 8 has almost 8 steps. Now I am going to do part A. Part A is click the insert control button developer tab control group. We'll go to insert control. In control gallery, we will just click that insert. Okay. Part A is done. Now part B. Part B is click the button form control command in the form control category and click cell J2. So first we will click the cell J2 and then go to insert. Okay. And then go to insert and we will insert the form button, this one. Okay. And we'll insert the form button here in J2. Part B is done. Now part C. Part C is select date stamp in the assign macro dialog box and click OK. We will assign the macro with date stamp, this one, select this one, and after this we will click that OK. Part D is done. Now part C is done. Now part D. Right click the button control and choose edit text. So we will right click, just click that edit text. Part E now delete the default text and typing stamp date as labels. We will delete the default text and we will write the text in this button. This one we will type the stamp date. Okay. Type first we will delete this, delete the default button, default default name, and we will type here stamp stamp date. Okay. And next is right click the control and choose edit exist edit text. Okay. So again we will just click it, right click, and after this we will click that exist edit text. Okay. The label does not fit in the control. Yes. The name is not fit in the control. Yes, I know. Part F is done. Now part G. Part G is click the insert control button developer tab control group, select the button form control command and click cell J5. So basically in part G, we will again insert the form control button in J5. So first we will click here at J5 in cell J5. Yeah, J5. And then go to insert and just click that form control button, and we will insert the button here. Okay. Part G is done. Now part H. Part H is assign the short unique macro and added the caption to contractor. So we'll copy this text. You can write this text in the button, but I am going to copy this and paste this text in the button. Okay. But before we will assign the macro with short unique macro. We will just select the short unique, and after selecting the short unique macro, we will just click right OK. And we will, after assign the macro, we will add the caption. So right click and just click at edit text and delete the text and delete the default text first and paste the text there. Okay. And right click and just click at exist edit text. Okay. So step number 8 is completely done. Now step number 9. In step number 9, size and align button form control. So step number 9 has almost 1, 2, 3, 7 steps. Okay. Now I'm going to do part A. Part A is right click the stamp button, and part B is press control. And so first we will do the part A. Right click at the stamp button. We will right click at the stamp button. Next is part B. Part B is press control and right click the contractor control. Both control are selected. So basically we will select the both button. So right click at this and press control from your keyboard, and again right click at this button. So both buttons are selected now. Part C now. Or part C is click the align button, shape format tab, arrange group, and select the left align. So after selected these both button, we will apply the left align. So go to home tab and we'll apply the in alignment group. We'll apply the left align. Okay. Part D now. Part D is click the height box, shape format tab, size group is 0.45. So we'll change the height. Go to format, shape format, still selected. Okay, and then go to shape format and we'll change the height 0.4545. Okay, and part D is done. Now part E. Part E is set the width box shape format size 1.25. So we'll change the width also 1.25. 1.25. So part E is also done. Now part F. Part F is while both controls are selected, drag them so that the top left corner of the stamp control N is in cell J2. So we will drag them both so it will be like the top of the corner of top of the left corner of both stamps in J2. So we will drag them in J2. Okay. Right click. Okay. We'll set this. Okay. So just check here. Okay. And also we will center these text. Okay. We will center these text. Okay. So step number part X is done. Now part G. Part G is click the cell H1 to deselect the control. So we'll just click here in cell H1. So step number 9 is done now. I have done almost 50 to 60% of this assignment. So if you want to get complete assignment. I will do this just in 30 minutes and will give you A plus grade in this assignment. Even I will do your complete course like MATLAB Excel, Access, Word, PowerPoint, Power BI and Outlook also, and I will help you in your other courses also, like all type of accounting and finance, mathematics, statistics, information technology, computer science, management, marketing, all type of writing work, MATLAB, Python, C++, Java and other courses also. We are a complete team. That's why we are providing help related to all online courses. If you will make a deal for complete course, we will charge very reasonable price like student price. And if you will refer other students, we will give you a big discount also. Thank you for watching this complete video. Please subscribe this channel for upcoming assignments. Once again, thank you.